The Afterburn of Love and Debt. Chapter 1 Goodbye, First Love. Gu Xian's eyes were red with anger, standing under the neon sign on the street corner, holding his mobile phone tightly in his hand, and the last breakup text message was on the screen. Lin Mo still looks full of vitality, as if he has never been hurt by feelings. I will never get back together with you again this time, Gu Xian whispered to himself. His tone was resolute. Even if I look for you, someone must have paid for me to play with your feelings. The two parted ways from then on and went their separate ways. Chapter 2 She is still in her luxury. A few years later, Gu Xian unexpectedly met Lin Mo during a business negotiation. She is still full of vitality, her eyebrows and eyes are full of youthful breath, and there is a fresh power in her conversation. This time, she is no longer the girl he thought he could easily master, but an independent woman, healthy, delicious, and known as a potential stock in her career. Gu Xian's heart is complicated, with both unfinished emotions and deep regret. Chapter 3 He looks cold. Gu Xian tried his best to pretend not to care, but he was repeatedly dragged by Lin Mo's side. He began to reflect on his attitude, whether those former self-esteem and unwillingness made him miss the happiness he truly cherished. Lin Mo's attitude towards him was both detached and indifferent, as if the time between the two had been cut to pieces. Chapter 4 is a complex interweaving. Just when Gu Xian was about to let go of the past, Lin Mo was involved in a power struggle within the company. Gu Xian was forced to choose whether to continue to remain indifferent or lend a hand. The interests and feelings of both parties are intricate, the past hurts are torn apart one by one, and the hidden secrets are revealed. Chapter 5 From Strange to Close. Gu Xian decided not to be a licking dog anymore, nor to run away. He chose to prove his change with his actions. The two went from hostility to mutual assistance, re-establishing a subtle trust. Lin Mo also began to open his heart and share his bitterness and happiness over the years. The distance between the two gradually narrowed, as if they could heal the rift in the past. Chapter 6 The Flip of Fate. When everything seems to be reconciled, Lin Mo's life story secret is exposed. She is not from an ordinary family, but a core figure closely related to a family feud. Gu Xian chose to believe her in the struggle, but the pressure from the outside world was like a mountain, and the relationship between the two faced the most severe test. Chapter 7 Love and Faith. After experiencing the baptism of wind and rain, Gu Xian and Lin Mo overcame many obstacles with sincerity and courage. They are no longer the teenagers and girls who were kidnapped by emotions at the beginning, but mature partners who know how to spend the future together. Chapter 8 A New Beginning. The story ends with the two walking hand in hand to the distance by the sea, and the sun shines on them, reflecting determination and hope. From the shattering of first love to the opportunity of rebirth, the embers of love and debt finally turned into a flame of rebirth. Chapter 9 The Hidden Truth. The reunion after many years of separation not only reminded Gu Xian of the sweetness and pain of the past, but also unveiled the mystery of Lin Mo's life experience. By chance, Gu Xian saw the secret of Lin Mo's family from an old document. Her father was once a business magnate, but he was wronged in a conspiracy and was forced to leave the family, leaving countless unresolved entanglements. Lin Mo hid the truth in the first place in order to protect the people around him, and he didn't want to be trapped by the shadow of the past. Gu Xian's heart swelled with complex emotions, both anger and reluctance. He decided not to run away anymore, and wanted to help Lin Mo uncover the truth and wash away his grievances. Chapter 10 Joining Forces Again. The two began to work together to investigate this past wrongful case. They infiltrated the former family business, consulted archives, and visited former witnesses. Every clue is like a maze of twists and turns, but Gu Xian and Lin Mo support each other, and mutual trust has become the greatest strength. However, as the investigation deepened, they encountered more obstruction and threats from the old family forces. Lin Mo's vitality and tenacity allowed her to constantly turn danger into relief, and Gu Xian's calmness and wisdom also made them turn danger into safety again and again. During this process, the spark of the relationship between the two gradually rekindled, and the old grievances were slowly replaced by reconciliation in the cooperation. Chapter 11 Unexpected Backers. Just when they are at an impasse, a mysterious figure appears, Shen Rongs, an old friend of Lin Mo's father's former friend, a hidden entrepreneur, who decides to lend a hand. Shen Rong's resources and connections became an important force for them to fight back, and told them that the truth of the past was far more complicated and dangerous than they imagined. Shen Rongs reminded Gu Xian, this road is not only to clear up grievances, but also to protect your loved ones, and you must take every step of the way. Chapter 12 The Wrestling of Darkness. Lin Mo and Gu Xian's actions caused an even bigger turmoil. The old forces of the family united with competitors to try to completely wipe out the two, even at the expense of illegal means. Faced with such a situation, Gu Xian is no longer the naive boy he was back then, but a man who knows how to stem. He calmly laid out and countered every wave of attack. Lin Mo also showed amazing courage and wisdom, she was even stronger when she was healthy, and the two teamed up to peel back the layers of the conspiracy and get closer to the core of the truth. Chapter 13 Truth and Betrayal. Finally, they discovered that the mastermind behind framing Lin Mo's father back then was actually the closest family member in the past. The betrayal made Lin Mo's heart like a knife, and she couldn't believe that those former family ties were the biggest trap. Gu Xian chose to support Lin Mo unconditionally at this moment. No matter what happens, I will be on your side. In the face of the darkness of the family and the cruelty of reality, the two are determined to expose everything together and return the truth to justice. Chapter 14 The End War. At a public shareholders meeting, Gu Xian and Lin Mo joined hands to expose the traitor's crimes, showing irrefutable evidence. What was once a family feud finally turned into a prelude to an end. This victory not only cleared Lin Mo's father's grievances, but also completely sublimated the relationship between the two. They decided to run the family business together and build a hopeful future that would no longer be held hostage by profit. Chapter 15 The Prologue to a New Life. After washing the lead flower, Lin Mo and Gu Xian chose to stay away from the hustle and bustle of the city and came to a seaside town. They have built a small start-up base with their hands, leaving behind the shadow of the past. Lin Mo is still the girl who is full of vitality and eats deliciously, and Gu Xian has also become a mature and stable partner. The two welcome every day of life together and enjoy ordinary happiness. Chapter 16 The Trial of Rekindling Old Feelings. The days in the seaside town were peaceful and beautiful. Gu Xian and Lin Mo gradually opened their hearts and became indispensable to each other. However, the shadows of the past have not completely dissipated. A mysterious figure arrives in town with unknown information, which puts Lin Mo in danger of being used again. Gu Xian was determined to protect her, and the two faced this trial hand in hand. Love is stronger in the test, and the trust in each other is deeper. Chapter 17 An Unexpected Confession of Sincerity. On an evening when the sunset dyed the sea level red, Gu Xian finally mustered up the courage to confess his heart to Lin Mo. Momo, I have learned a lot over the years, and I know how to cherish it. No matter what the past is, I just want to go down with you. Lin Mo's eyes flashed with tears, and she gently held Gu Xian's hand. I am also willing, we are together, and the future will be fearless in the future. At this moment, the two hearts truly merge and become indestructible to each other. Chapter 18, Building the Future of Dreams. The entrepreneurial base jointly run by the two has gradually developed into a well-known cultural exchange center in the local area, not only promoting community development, but also providing a dream stage for more young people. They host a variety of events here to inspire more people to pursue love and freedom. The story of Lin Mo and Gu Zian has also become a legend, inspiring everyone to believe in the power of love. Chapter 19, The Reconciliation of the Family. After a long period of hard work, Lin Mo and Gu Zian finally reconciled with their past family members. Old grievances are slowly dissolved, and hatred is replaced by new understanding and tolerance. This reconciliation brought true freedom, so that Lin Mo no longer carried a heavy burden, and Gu Zian also found inner peace in it. Chapter 20, The Eternal Covenant. In the spring season, Gu Zian and Lin Mo held a simple but warm wedding. Surrounded by relatives and friends, laughter, and blessings, this wedding is not only a testimony of the love between the two, but also a declaration that they have walked through the wind and rain together and welcomed the future. No matter how many storms there are in the future, we will walk hand in hand and never give up. Perfect ending. Gu Zian and Lin Mo finally broke the shackles of fate and reaped their own happiness. The pain, separation, and betrayal of the past have all become the nourishment for their growth. The two found their true selves in love, and also let each other's lives bloom the most beautiful flowers. Postscript. The afterburn of love and debt is a journey of growth and redemption. Every separation, for the next deeper encounter, every pain is the only way to happiness. The story of Gu Zian and Lin Mo reminds us that love is not a blind chase, but a mutual support and a common face of the ups and downs of life. May all those who are looking for love be like them, bravely face the past and welcome their own bright future.